Welcome to my business presentation. My name's An Huang. I'm a junior from Collegeville High School. I'm responsible for everything for my business as a sole proprietor. This fun fact about me is I plan to be a doctor, but I'm really interested in business right now. So my business name is Unique. As you see the logo, I create that. The My product is keychain, pin, and necklace that made from shrinking, and the price from $3 to $4 depend on the design. So what is shrinkadings? Shrinkadings are an art toy invented by 1973 by Betty Morris. Shrinkading consists of thin, flexible sheet of polystyrene. Shrinkading crystal clear lets you make unique plastic pieces that look like glasses. As you see that there are some examples. So my target customer is Collegeville High School students and teachers and friends, and also like everyone can buy our products. But I think female will more like my products. My target age is teenagers because it's unique and it's fun, and some this possible income, variety of races and ethnicity. My marketing strategy is I post it on social media, and I also create a flyer to post it on school store. My advantage is cheap, unique, process making products is interesting. I also, because I'm not good at communication, so I give my friends products as a gift and ask them to introduce my products to let people know more about my products. So after running for 3 months, my total cost for each product is $80. Total sale is $100. I spent $101.24. I still end up $1.24, but every money from my parents. Uh, the class my point is Bernie Sanders, which I sell like about 15 of keychain and pin in 1 week. That's impressive. So I will plan keep going to sell until the end of the school years. My lessons from this is don't buy unnecessary materials. Like it costs a lot of money, and I didn't use that because yeah. I also you have to know all information about your products, how to make them, or what like how you sell that. You should have a partner because like I'm in handful and I need a salesman. And I also like advise to you to ask someone to help with the price because like it's so my products the price so cheap with like I don't I want to be higher. My successful is create unique products, bring happiness to people, and also I learned a lot of things from that. I'm really thankful to my business teachers, Mr. Z, my mentor Steve, my English teacher Smith Falk, my parents, all my friends and customers in supporting and giving motivation for my business. So at the end, I also create a video to show you how I did those things. Please enjoy that. That's my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Have you ever gotten inside of your car and it just didn't smell the greatest? Well, that's what our company Makes Sense is for. We are three students out of Greenville High School that started a business.
Hi, I'm Adriana Bivens, and I'm a junior at Greenville High School. I'm the manager and CEO of Make Sense. I'm in a senior model program for our school.
Hi, I'm Camden Byer, and I am a junior. I am advertising manager, and a fun fact about me is I'm scared of spiral staircases.
Hi, I'm Austin Kramer, a senior. I'm the production manager, and a fun fact about me is I do not like pretzels. Now Camden is going to talk about our products.
Our company Makes Sense came up with this new product called Freshies. They're car air fresheners made out of aroma beads that are baked at 350 degrees for about 13 minutes. These aroma beads are soaked in essential oils and colored with pigment powder before they are baked. And to give them their fun, creative shape, we put them in a mold, cookie cutter mold. After all that is finished, we put a ribbon through them so that the customer can hang them wherever they decide. Now, Austin, for our financing.
For our car air fresheners, we charge $6 for one, and if you buy three, it's 14, and if you buy five, it's 26. And we chose this pricing because of our expenses and our competition, and we thought this was the most fair pricing. And so far, we've sold 39 air fresheners, and we made $228. And a takeaway we have is that more people buy in bulk, even though the price is only $4 cheaper. Now I'm going to talk about marketing and sales. We marketed this to people who can drive or own a vehicle. We sold these at pop-up shops and we had take orders. The pop-up shops were very successful, and $1 goes to the MDA, totaling $39, and the MDA is DECA's charity. Next, Adriana is going to talk about learning experiences and future plans.
The learning experiences and future plans we have are: we learned that at the pop-up shop that we did at Fruchthaven Farms in Greenville, we learned that using the metal cookie cutter molds wasn't the best option that we had. We decided that using only silicone molds would be best for us, because at the pop-up shop we had one of our workers, Camden, get injured because he tried breaking open one, and it wasn't the best choice we made. We also had a few takeaways that we all have to work together to get things up and running. You can't do things all on your own, and it's not as easy as it seems. And for the future of our product, we're going to continue it. Camden and I are going to be doing this as our DECA project for our senior year. Austin will be graduating, so he will no longer be part of the project. But the big thing is that you can always look to us if you need air fresheners. So look at our Instagram at makes._.sense on Instagram and look at us for car air fresheners.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex Martin, and this here is Cornhole Crazy. We are based out of Michigan, and in Michigan, in the summertime, we like to go outside and play a little bit of cornhole. Here's Austin Nelson to tell you about the team.
All right, I'm Austin Nelson, and I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful team here. So this is going to be in order of appearance from left to right, based on that picture that we have right there. So we have Emily Rodenhouse, who is a senior there, far left, and then we have Morgan Haney there, holding up our miniature cornhole board right there. Then we have myself, Austin Nelson, right there, and then all the way to the far right, we have Alex Martin, who is also a senior. Now I'm going to hand this off to Emily, who's going to talk about the product service overview.
So for our project, we decided to make and sell cornhole boards without the beanbags, and we did a customizable option or just a plain purple and black with our Greenville yellow jacket option. We sold those for $135 for our standard and $160 for our customizable. And we also gave an option for either plywood cornhole boards or just the birch wood, which was $10 more if you chose the birch. And all of our orders chose to use birch, so our price went up to $145 and $170.
Now I am going to show you a video of the whole process of our CNC making the boards. So this was a pretty lengthy process. It took about an hour to do. We're very fortunate to have a CNC machine at Greenville High School, and we actually have the largest CNC machine at any high school in Michigan. And now I'm going to hand it off to Morgan to talk about our financials.
So our standard logo is the Yellow Jacket, and it's $145. Our customizable boards are whatever the customer wants on there, and it's $170. We priced our products higher so that we could have enough expenses. Our boards, we had 4 total pre-order boards. 2 of them were customized to whatever the customers wanted. It was $71 in material and labor per board. And then in our sales, we made $630. And overall, splitting between our group members and our designer, we made $69.20 each. And then our profit was $346. I'm going to move this over to Austin and Alex to talk about the marketing and sales concept of our business.
For our target market, we were going after parents and staff, parents who usually had kids that were graduating in the class of 2021. We also had a website for them to order off of, as you can see on the right side, and then we used surveys for marketing information.
We also went through the Greenville Industrial Arts program to produce our wonderful boards, and they were able to make them as perfect as we promised to our customers. And one thing we took away from our experience is that we need to expect more time than needed, and we will touch on that in the next slide. I'm going to hand this off to Morgan and Emily, who are going to talk about our learning experiences and future plans.
So customization boards are going to take longer than anticipated, and we'll be turning our company over to Mr. Idema, who also has the Greenville Industrial Arts program at the school.
So we had our CNC breakdown, and that was a little bit of a struggle and set us back a couple weeks. The CNC is what makes the design in the board, as you saw earlier in the video. And creating templates in order to start the boards was a little, I would say, frustrating because it was a little more time consuming than we expected, because every little detail on the computer and on the computer program would show up on our board, and it would mess the entire design up, even if it was just the smallest thing. We would like to give a big thank you to Mrs. Roney, Missy Summers, April Peterson, and of course, Mr. Idema for giving us the tools and skills to be successful in our project. And remember, Cornhole Crazy for all your cornhole needs.
Hi, I'm Mara Purcell from Collinsville High School, producer of Heavy Trinkets. Please meet my team.
I'm Tatiana Scott from Collinsville High School, and I'm the assistant of Heavy Trinkets.
A few fun facts about me is I plan to be a nurse when I graduate. I'm interested in things like dancing, competitive cheerleading, track as well, and of course the business community. So the product we have here are headbands, and my main audience will be women. They come in all different sorts of sizes and colors. So those are the headbands so far.
The financial performance, there was a total of 19 sales. We sold the headbands for $7 each, which is very affordable and profitable at the same time. There was a total of 133 total sales made. There is no debts owed to anyone, and the started price was $35.
Correct. So marketing sales. So my target customer was 12 to 17-year-old females, or really just any female in general, no matter what race. Or I sold most of them to family and friends, and I got in the community as well. I really didn't deliver a few of my products. I mostly sold them. People came to me and got the products, and I made a lot of sales. The product was big overall. I mean, people, well, in the community, when I picked this product, they were selling it for more than what it was worth. I came out with a good number and sold it at a good price.
Learning experiences would be we made better people skills and communication skills. A good success was making over 20 sales in just a few weeks. Yes, there's a plan being.
Yeah, we plan to continue running our business, even adding more products to our inventory. My assistant here, she also had a business as well where she was selling things like scrunchies and lip gloss. So they're just very much into jewelry. And we just want to just get that out there so everyone can just feel good about themselves.
Yeah, expressing yourself cosmetically.
Yeah, so like starting a business, isn't really hard, but it's not easy either. I was determined to just get something out there. This was my first business actually, and I did a very good job. Like I said, I made over $133 just in a few weeks, and if I continue on with my business, which we plan on to do, make even more money and just get our business out there. So thanks for tuning in with Heavy Trinkets. If you have any questions or comments, please email me. Thanks.
Hi everyone! Are you looking for a cute way to spruce up your house this spring or maybe a cute Mother's Day present? Well, Urban Ivy's got your back. Urban Ivy is our business and we are centered in Greenville, Michigan, and we are all from Greenville Senior High School. Let's meet the team. I'm Carly Peterman. I'm a junior. My role in this project was leadership and initiative, and I'm a 2-year DECA participant, state finalist, and international qualifier.
I'm Allie Crew. I'm a junior here at Greenville, and I was in charge of finance and promotion. And a fun fact about me is I'm a 2-year DECA member and an international qualifier.
My name is Caitlin. I'm a junior. I've been playing soccer for 8 years, and my role in the project was a production assistant.
My name is Heidi. I'm a senior at Greenville, and I was in charge of production with our project. And a fun fact about me is that I've been a marketing student for 2 years.
So after much deliberation on what item we were going to be selling, we decided to go with cute decorative white clay pots with a cute twine bow wrapped around the top ring, a meaningful word written on the front, all to top it off with a planted succulent. We thought it was a perfect idea for the springtime and or a present for Mother's Day. And there's a picture on the left of what our final product looked like. And we thought it would be cute, like super cute for around the house. And next I'll pass to Allie for finance.
So to start off, each pot was priced at $8. We ran a bundle that was 3 for $20, which ended up being very popular. Our expenses total equaled $510.98, making our break-even point $3.90 per pot to compensate for that. The sales and revenue are the same because we did not have any taxes or other outliers. We made a total of $810 in sales, which made our profit $300. Takeaways from the financial point of view would have to be pricing higher. We could have easily priced higher because of the time and effort went into it. To go into marketing and sales, our target market was those interested in cute spring decorations. Our demographics included mostly women, gardeners, 16 years of age and older, and those with a source of income. Our biggest sales channel was promoting our business through Greenville Matters, which is a group on Facebook full of people from the community that ended up benefiting us tremendously. The biggest takeaway from promoting is that we should have been more prepared. We ended up having so many people interested in our project, we sold more than triple what we thought we would. So we learned it's better to be over-prepared than under. In this slide, you can see our Instagram page and our promotion on Greenville Matters. I will now pass the microphone to Caitlin to talk about learning experiences and future plans.
This project was an overall learning experience for us. Some challenges the team came across were not having enough products to sell due to the lack of supplies. However, after hard work and determination by the team, our overall success was selling over 138 pots, while the goal was to sell 40 pots. We all learned to never give up. We had a lot of challenges that were overwhelming and stressful, but overall, we ended up doing amazing in the end. For example, 2 of our team members ended up in quarantine during our peak sales. Unfortunately, Urban Ivy will not be continuing in the future, although it was a enlightening experience to learn about entrepreneurship. Now here's Heidi talk to you about production.
So throughout producing these products, the first thing we had to do was get all of our supplies. So this included getting pots, the twine that we used, dirt, as well as the succulents. We got all of our supplies from a variety of suppliers. We did this just to be frugal and use what we had around the house before spending money and buying more things in bulk. When actually putting together our project, we started with just the twine. So we would just wrap the twine around and secure it with a dot of glue in both the back and the front just to keep it from sliding off. Next thing that we did was wrote the word on the front with the Sharpie. We chose to use words such as grow, live, joy, breathe, stuff like that that really tied into just a fun, springy vibe for our plants. And then the final step was just planting our succulents. So we would fill the pot with dirt and then make a little bit of a hole and transfer our succulents from the tray into the pot, and we would finish off by watering all of our plants. These are a few photos that just show us as the product kind of developed. And then in the end, we finished with 138 super cute ceramic pots. These pots are super cute to be used as decor around the house or even a super cute Mother's Day. To end, I just want to give a huge thank you to Missy Summers and April Peterson along with the Junior Achievement Program. This all would not have been possible without you guys, so thank you.
Hello, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Let's get on with this business presentation. All right, so my business is called Style It, and it's located in Wyoming, Michigan. All right, to meet the team, there I am. My name is Daniel Suarez Lopez. I'm in 10th grade, and I am the sole owner of my business. I used to have a partner, but it's just me now, so I'm still the sole owner. I came up with this business idea due to my love for art, and I got inspired to, put this somehow in my business, and here we are. All right, so the actual product is it's just a custom vinyl sticker. I make a lot of them, and you can choose a specific image, and I'll make it into a specific vinyl sticker using the Cricut machine, which you can see to your right. It's there, it's showing you the process. It's really neat. And for financial performance, the sale price, I usually go for $5. And the break-even point, 3 sales, that was $15. Now I used $12 from those $15 I made from the 3 sales to buy more material. And using those materials, I made 20 stickers. And even though I paid for $12 worth of material, I ended up using only like around 20% of it for those 20 stickers, around 10-20%, very, very small. I still have a lot of material left over. And with the 20 stickers, I made $87.31 in total revenue, which is not bad. Now, my business at least, can make a large profit from these low costs because it costs around 7 cents to make one sticker, depending on the size, but overall, very, very cheap. And the material itself is also pretty cheap. For a sheet of vinyl, you can get around $3. But I ended up paying $12 for a lot of them for colors because there's a lot of things that go into the stickers. Now, for marketing and sales, I am mainly going for teenagers in the Greater Wyoming area, so locally. I do plan on expanding very soon. A sale channel was through my former partner, but now I usually just directly give it to a lot of people who bought it, usually students at school. Something I should have done is market my business more. I never actually did market my business, but I should actually try social media, maybe even the school student news. A learning experience was a few like I was able to make $100 around $100 from my business, but a challenge was not having the ability to deliver the product, which I will now try to somehow get around that because there was a great idea to actually use envelopes and mail or ship the stickers. So that would be a good idea to use. And something I learned is that even though you may have many ideas, to a certain extent, you have to know what you can and can't do in your business. A limitation I learned was that you can't make all the specific images people want, so you might have to work around that. But overall, it's been a very simple process. And I do plan on keeping this business as a hobby. Even after high school, I might continue this, maybe even go into different directions. But overall, I'm keeping the business the same. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Jared Spencer, and I own the company Tear It Up. I go to Kelloggsville High School, and I'm from Wyoming, Michigan. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm the leader of my own company. My roles are buying the shirts, putting the design on the shirts, and selling the shirts. And a fun fact about me is I am very passionate about skateboarding and this business, and I will do whatever it takes to have this business. My product is a skating clothing brand with a unique design. My shirts come in 4 different sizes, and I have small, medium, large, and extra large. I have short sleeve and long sleeve. I have more short sleeve than long sleeve, and they come in a large variety of different colors. The picture I have here is what my shirts look like. So financially, I have bought most of my material with the help from my parents, and I have had help from Mr. Zeiderveen. I have not sold any of my shirts yet because I wanted to have one of each size. The base price of my shirts are $15, but long sleeve shirts are $20. So my target consumer are skaters and people that just want to buy my brand. Some of my sale challenges are just selling, and it's my fault because I have just been busy and I also had to quarantine. The picture you see here is what my TikTok looks like, so I can help promote my business. My learning experience in all of this is having a business is hard. And I have also learned that if you want a partner, have a good one. I have not really have had any successful times with this, but I don't give up that easy. I do plan on keeping running this business. I want this business to be mine when I'm older too. I'm very passionate about what I'm doing in this business, and I would just like to thank my teacher, Mr. Zeiderveen. He has helped me out a lot in this. And I would also like to say thanks to one of our mentors, Steve Carlson. He gave me a lot of advice. Thank you, and this is my business, Tear It Up.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Rucochea and I attend at Kelloggsville High School, and my business is called Las Aguas de Michigan. I had my success over social media platforms and over my friends too.
And this is my product. This is what a personalized Starbucks cold cup looks like.
The name of our business is P&A Rings, and we're from Greenville High School.
To meet the team, I'm Paris Almas, and my partner is Avery Richardson. We're both juniors at Greenville High School and students in marketing too. We both have taken on the role of making the rings and marketing them. We both work together at a restaurant in Belding, Candlestone, or Water Tower Grill and Smokehouse, and her and I have been best friends since preschool.
So for our business, we decided to make rings, and each ring is hand wrapped individually using wire and a gemstone. And every order is customized to preference based on the color of gem chosen, as well as the color of wire. And you can see this in the picture at right.
To discuss our financial performance, we had charged $4 per ring and had also came up with a deal that was 3 rings for $10. Our break-even point is $46. We had exactly $100 in sales, and we decided that 20% of that is going to charity, the No More organization. So $80 in revenue total. Some key takeaways from this were that it is important to charge the amount that you believe you deserve based on your quality of work and the time you have put into it, but to keep in mind what is reasonable for purchasing, considering your target audience. As I went on to say in this slide, taking time into account as well, if we were to continue this project and selling these rings, we would reconsider our price points just based on how long it takes us to make one ring and how many times we have to start over, etc.
So our target audience is women who enjoy wearing rings, and we delivered the rings to the customers' homes or met the customers in public places such as our school or local grocery stores. For every purchase of a ring, 20% of the profit is donated to the No More organization, which helps survivors of domestic abuse, as well as aids bystanders with the knowledge to help the survivors. A big takeaway from this project would be the importance of advertising to your target audience. And we learned how to do this pretty effectively as we created an Instagram page, and we learned how to reach out to our closest friends and have them share it. And we really learned how to just distribute our profile pretty well so that we could get more customers.
Some learning experiences and future plans from this project. Some successes we had encountered. We had a lot of rings sold very quickly, which was overwhelming at first, getting so many orders at once. Rewarding as well, knowing that we had succeeded in the marketing aspect, but still overwhelming, knowing you have to make that many rings. Our Instagram page was highly successful, as Avery had discussed. We had a lot of friends share our profile on their stories, and they got the word out to people they knew that we didn't, so the word got around pretty quickly. Some challenges we had faced. It was slightly overwhelming after receiving so many orders at once, like I had said. Having to revolve a lot of the project around Amazon shipments and life outside of the project. I know that Avery and I's shipments came in at really different times, so it was hard to coordinate who was going to make what, who was going to work on what order, etc. And life outside of the project, I mean, our lives weren't revolving around the project. We still had to go to work, go to school. So making time to really put into these rings in this business to make it successful was a huge, like not challenge, but just something that we needed to really focus on. Key takeaways from this project would be that we need to prepare for a lot of inquiries at once, and you need to communicate with your consumers, like when their order will be ready, where you're going to meet them, and to have stable communication is a really big deal. And that the entrepreneurial world can be rewarding as well as challenging and stressful sometimes, running your own business, especially with just two in a team. Our future plans are to continue to sell at Pink and Frillo's. We won't be marketing for personal orders anymore, but if people were to reach out to us, we would be able to fulfill that order. Lastly, we would like to thank our junior achievement leader, Missy Summers, as well as our mentor, April Peterson.
Hello, and welcome to the Thrifted Teacup. Hello, my name is Emily, and you'll see and hear from me a lot throughout this video because I'm the sole member of my team. I'm a junior at Greenville High School, and as a fun fact, I own 7 pairs of Crocs. My products are sustainably sourced, environmentally friendly soy wax candles and wax melters. I put most of the candles in teacups that I thrifted from a thrift store in my community called Arms of Love, but some were put into more weather-durable basins so they could be burnt outside to repel bugs from porches and decks. I also made star-shaped soy wax melters. Both of the items came in a myriad of scents, including lavender, coffee, cinnamon, apple pie, citrus medley, eucalyptus, and a few other variants. And for the next market I am a part of, there will be some new scent introductions, including blueberry maple pancake and matcha. Soy wax has been proven to be much better for the environment and for your health than paraffin wax, which is a plastic wax that a lot of candles today are made of. It releases toxins into the air as it burns and can be bad for your health. And soy wax, in comparison to other natural sustainable waxes such as beeswax, is vegan friendly for those living a plant-based lifestyle. In the product overview slide that you're currently seeing, you will see some examples of these candles. So far, I've only sold my products at one market at a local farm on Saturday, April 17th. I accepted Venmo, cash, and Apple Pay at this market and did $197 in sales. My break-even point is $205.67, meaning that at the next market I go to, I will break even. And with all the candles I have left, if I sell out, I will make between $300 and $400 in profit. Pictured in this slide is the table that was at the pop-up shop on April 17th. Throughout this project, I was asked to determine who my target market was, and I decided it was those who liked having a nice smelling home. And I promoted my products to my target market through a community Facebook page called Greenville Matters and through my Instagram, for which my handle is @the_thrifted_teacup. Some of the images I shared in this slide are my Instagram page and the post I made on the community Facebook page. I've learned a lot from this experience, and more importantly, I have had a lot of fun doing all the steps from thrifting basins to pour the candles in, to pouring the candles, to designing and stamping every single bag with my logo stamp, to promoting it to the public. And I will be continuing this at different pop-ups and flea markets, at least until I run out of candles, and probably even past that. Though I worked alone throughout the duration of the 7-week Junior Achievement Program, I had a lot of support from our mentors, April Peterson and Missy Summers, my awesome teacher, Miss Roney, who is always super encouraging, the CTE teacher, Mr. Nelson, who graciously made me my packaging stamp after quite a few attempts on the laser cutter, and my parents, who braved a market with products they knew nothing about so I could sell some candles while quarantined. And I would like to extend a huge thank you to all those people. Thank you so much for listening to my video, and if you would like to receive updates as to when I'm at markets and what's going on with my products at that time, you can follow my Instagram, which is the_thrifted_teacup. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, I'm Georgia.
I'm Devin. I'm Aaron.
And we're from Drip Designs. We're from Jenison High School, which is located in West Michigan. We're so excited to tell you a little bit more about Drip Designs.
I'm a part of the marketing team, and our job is to advertise for Drip Designs and get our name out there so people know who we are. And we do that through social media, such as Instagram and Facebook. And not only does it get our name out there, but it also has generated sales for us. What Drip Designs is a customizable tie-dye apparel company, and we sell socks, sweatshirts, and t-shirts. And we have many different designs, 6 designs and multiple different colors. And so these are a couple of our designs that we have. I'm wearing the bleach firecracker. Devin's wearing one of our most popular designs, the 4th of July firecracker, and then Georgia's wearing one of our spiral designs. And we also have our vinyl logos that we have is optional for you to put on the shirt. And so at Drip Designs, we've had many challenges, but we've also had many successes. And so one of our greatest challenges, I feel, was COVID. COVID stopped us from doing many things. It was really hard to get out there, get ourselves out there. And so we resorted to social media and online to do this, and which actually ended up being a great success. We generated a lot of orders from it. And so another challenge was finding the right color combinations for the shirts. I have an example right here. And so as you can see, this did not work out very well, but we took that and we learned from it, and we memorized all of the color combinations, and we wrote them all down, and we created successes like these.
Hi, I'm Devin. I'm part of finance, and I'm just going to talk about our price points real quick. So we offer 4 products, and our first product is our name brand Nike sweatshirt, which is basically just our It's like our luxury priced item, and then we offer a more affordable sweatshirt at $25. And we also offer just a normal t-shirt like this for $12.99. And we also just have some socks, some nice Nike socks that will die for you for $5.99. And most of those items only cost around a third of their sale price to make, so we're making about 200% margins around there. Yeah, and so far we've brought in, I think it was $634 in revenue, and we've been able to do that with only spending $463. So we've been able to pull away $172, and yeah, so we're able to pull that away, and most of our expenses have been through employee wages. We're only paying $1 per class period just because we're liquefying the business together and splitting up returns. And then also is obviously shirts, the dye needed to dye the shirts and the vinyl for the shirts. Sometimes gas for delivery fees and shipping sometimes. But yeah, that's about most of our expenses. And if you guys would like to order as well, if you just want to go to @DripDesigns on Instagram, you can click right in the link, and it'll bring you right to the order form, and it's relatively simple. Thank you.